Hello everyone, Mr. Saint. A quick note on televisions. Tell-a-vision. Now, what was has come again. What's in the spirit is in the flesh. Mirror image. Like what's on this side is on this side. Okay, I'll give you an example with tell-a-vision. When you look at that TV and you see it day after day after day, and it tells you it's okay if you do this, that's okay now, this is all right now. It's eating, chipping away at your memory. It's telling you that vision so you accept that vision. Once you accept that vision, because you are a powerful spiritual being, then you're helping to create that vision in the spirit. So it's telling you in the flesh, by you thinking it, by you accepting it, you're creating it in the spirit. So they're manipulating you to change that. And then in your brain, it's okay. I'll give you an example, right? We went to go buy a house a few years back. I looked at this house. It was dilapidated. It was run down. We went there several times. We really intended to buy this house. So over several times that we went there, I looked at plastering the walls, putting on a shed. I imposed such vision over it. And then we stepped back. A few weeks later, went back there, I said, oh, it's still like this. I'd already changed it in my head. When I went back there, I said, oh yeah, we haven't done it yet. Because I was so powerful in what I imposed over the building, I thought it was already there. Now, we didn't buy this building. We went elsewhere and bought a different building somewhere else. Circumstances changed. A year later, I went back to that house. The person who bought that house, the vision I imposed over it, set over it, they did. It would have been so strong when a person walks in and said, this has to be done, this has to be done. In the spirit, I'd already imposed that vision. It had to take place. And because we were powerful in my vision, I was powerful in how I imposed it, it took place. But I didn't do it. Someone else did. Because it was there. They could see it. So there's strengths in spirit. There's strengths in the flesh. Once you watch TV, they can correct you, manipulate you, change you, coerce you, defile you, because you accept that vision. You have to be the most powerful spiritual person and say, no, 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 I do not accept that. If you sit there and just watch it, well, then you accept it. Then you take it on, then you impose it, and you make it happen in the flesh. Now, am I making sense? What you impose is what you get. What you do, so I'm looking at the times on top. I'm trying to keep them down to 6 to 7 minutes. So what you impose is what you get. What they impose on you is what you do. Does that make sense? So your tell-a-vision is corrupting you. Now, I'll keep it simple. I'll leave it like that. Everything in this world is run by 3 major companies which rule the world. They don't have this flesh. Right? They don't have that, no. Yes. Don't forget, what was has come again. The snake deceived you then, the snake's deceiving you now. So if they're any type of reptilian type, snake type creature, then they're going to convince you to defile yourself. And then we go along with the programs and it changes everything. So that's how you are defiled, changed here. You're changed here. All right. So keep looking at television but don't accept what it's telling you. You say, no, that's wrong. Unless you stand, then you're going to be manipulated. And unless you stand and say no, you're going to get coerced. You're going to get you won't become Christ-like. Okay, you'll still be a slave. Everything is for slavery. Everything is for control. You're being controlled. I'm trying to tell you as nicely and as softly as I can, but in the end, television is not your friend. Now it's become AI. It looks at you. It analyzes you. It'll try sell you things, and it will dob you in. All right? So if you get a door knock at the door because you said something to your friend next to you, it's dobbed you in. Okay. All right. That's where we're going. And AI is not on your side. So you got the best TVs, but it's against you. All right. God bless you. Bye-bye.